We understand that Adam and Eve were children. They were ignorant. They were learning from God every day something new. They had no idea about their nakedness until they were told it by the devil and tried to be provoked into believing that they were being cheated out of something. In reality, they overstepped their mental capacity and now they're lost. And God is constantly putting us back in position to be found, constantly telling us that we just have to choose to be found. But the biggest, besides distraction, besides nature, besides flesh, our biggest issue, biggest hangup is the shame behind making a decision that did not turn out well for you. God forgives everything if you let Him, if you accept it. And one of the things that I would say a lot of Eves walk around not accepting is that they are but one person in the grand plan of exemplifying and being a witness and being a helpmeet, being a church, being a house for the body of the truth. We are a physical manifestation of the truth. So if we use the truth and twist it because we are individuals with our own autonomy and our own free will, if we're allowed to use that, we can choose to do it for selfish gain. And that's our choice, to become outside of our purpose. But if we choose to be in our purpose, then all we can do is glorify God through our acts. And the same for man. If he is trying so hard to be like God that he doesn't realize that he is God, he's God's son, he's the physical manifestation and legacy of God. He was what Jesus was representing before his fall. If he could have the humility to understand that's his nature, there is no competition between us. And yet that's what we focus all of our time, autonomy, and energy on. We've wasted so much and killed so many things trying to prove who we are to ourselves. And God has been in front of us the whole time telling us who we are. So imagine teenagers trying to figure out this God thing when God literally said, I will tell you. Oh, that uncle, that aunt that thinks that they can come behind the closed door after dark and convince you that you, the young, impressionable, completely physically healthy person, is not in the right place of action, of self-worth, because you're not doing what they want you to do. You're not allowing them to use you to get back at what they were hurt by. And I personally believe that Satan was supposed to be God's companion as a friend. David had a best friend. Why couldn't God have a best friend? Because his best friend was a freaking hater. A straight hater.